Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett's forthcoming memoir, Listening to the Law, has drawn criticism for her interpretation of the biblical story of King Solomon. Barrett uses the story to illustrate her view that judges should apply the law rather than their personal values to resolve disputes. However, critics argue she fundamentally misunderstands both the biblical narrative and the legal process. Barrett suggests Solomon's wisdom came solely from his own judgment, unbound by external rules, contrasting this with the role of American judges who, she contends, must adhere to the Constitution and legislation. Slate reports that this is a misinterpretation. The story, found in 1 Kings, depicts Solomon identifying the true mother of a child by proposing to divide it. Critics assert Solomon was not making a moral judgment or relying on personal wisdom, but rather performing a factual determination to ascertain parentage, adhering to an underlying legal principle that custody belongs with the true mother. Solomon's tactic of threatening to divide the baby is seen not as an act of personal judgment, but as a credibility test or a form of high-stakes cross-examination to expose the liar. The true mother's outcry, according to this interpretation, served as demeanor evidence, allowing Solomon to make an accurate verdict consistent with the law. Barrett's assertion that a judge functioning like Solomon relies entirely on their personal beliefs is thus described as factually incorrect, as Solomon's beliefs were secondary to establishing factual parentage. The article suggests Barrett's academic and appellate court background may have led her to overlook the crucial role of fact-finding, a process she reportedly doesn't mention in her excerpt. This is contrasted with justices like Sotomayor and Jackson, whose trial court experience would have emphasized the importance of evidence. While Barrett champions judges resolving disputes according to prescribed rules, critics emphasize that this is impossible without reliable evidence. The Bible itself, they note, portrays Solomon praying for an understanding mind and discernment in dispensing justice, qualities that involved understanding facts and applying the law, not merely personal judgment. The critique concludes that Barrett's misreading of Solomon serves her idealized notion of a judge unburdened by factual considerations, raising concerns about textualism when even biblical interpretation is perceived as distorted. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, News Today.